Hey everybody, TBG Hunter here, and welcome back to more Sly 2 Bandit Thieves. Last time, we pulled off the heist at Dimitri's nightclub and got ourselves the Clockwerk tail feathers. Tonight, I hope you all have gotten yourself a nice tuxedo, a nice dress, or some nice dancing shoes, because we are heading off to India for a starry-eyed encounter.
Another clockwork part had surfaced in India, so the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target, a mysterious spice lord known as Rajan. A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black market, eventually growing his small outfit to a sizable operation, and earning himself a seat in the prestigious Claw Gang. He's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills, and while he goes to great lengths to convince others of his royalty, it's mostly to convince himself. True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the Clockwerk wings, the symbol of my enemy. If you saw the wings silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper. Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will, but they're also bringing me.
Alright, here we are. Finally made it to India. Now, one thing I gotta admit I don't like about this game going forward after the first level is there's no overview of the level. You see the gang make their way to the safe house. It gives you a nice preview of what you get to explore and get to do your missions in. I like that in Dimitri's level, but they never do it for any of the other levels going on from this game, so I don't know why they don't do it anymore. But whatever, let's go to the Thief Net and let's see what we got to buy. I think we got some money that we can spend. Let's get Combat Dodge for Sly, and... yeah, let's get this for Murray, because this is actually a really invaluable gadget he can get. Because, as you know from the last time we played as Murray, he's not very vertical, but the turnbuckle launch is actually a move that will let him actually do a high jump that can get up to rooftops or get up to unreachable places that he couldn't normally get to. We'll keep Bentley's size stabilizer off for now. It's going to be a while till we play as Bentley, so no reason to get it until we need it.
Sly, scope out the palace and then find a way to break into the ballroom. Let's find out who's at this party.
Before we head into the palace, I want to go over here to this little broken bridge. We're going to hop down here, snag our first clue bottle of the level. There we go. And head down underneath the secret passage under the waterfall, because not only is there another clue bottle down here, but there is a piece of treasure. Now, you might notice this treasure has a little bit extra to it. Very goofy eyes, too. This blinking red dot right here, this is a bomb. Any treasure that you see that has the blinking red dot is strapped with a bomb, and you need to get it back to the safe house to disarm it before it detonates and you lose the treasure. It's just basically you need to get back to the safe house, or else you lose the treasure you have to go back and get it again. Elsewise, it doesn't actually hurt you. It just, you need to redo the run again. Or you can fall and take damage and lose the treasure that way. Just gonna go back here and get it again. Yoink. I hear another bottle clinking, but I think that is up on the palace walls and stuff, so we can't really get it to it at the moment. We'll get it pretty soon. I just want to get this treasure back because it's right next to the safe house, so of course you would. Watch out for that snake there, by the way. This actually introduces an environmental enemy hazard, which are snakes in India. They are pretty fast, but it takes a while for them to actually get an attack out. You can usually tell them where they're hiding, because if you see a circle of plants right there, that's the indicator. But they only take one hit to take out, so they're not really much of a threat. They're more of a nuisance. But as you can see, it's not really with every single plant.
With the drawbridge up, the only way across that river is vertical rocks. Do you remember how to spire jump?
What? You think I'd forget one of the Cooper family's greatest thief moves? Whenever I'm near pointed objects, I just need to jump and hit the circle button to perform a ninja spire landing.
That's correct. Now let's see it in action.
As you wish, Bentley. Oh, God. Now, one thing to note, this elephant right here. You see he has 2 searchlights on him. If any of those searchlights see you, then it just pops out a guard and they immediately will attack you. There's no way around it. But they're pretty easy to avoid. I think there's only like 2 of them in this level, so it's not really much of a hazard. I mean, with Sly, you can just basically go around them and they can't ever get to you. With Bentley and Murray, that's going to be a bit of a different story, but for now, let's just go this way, make sure there's no guards coming down the stairs up there, because that's actually a really popular location for the flashlight guards. And with that, we are inside the palace walls. Now, our location is all the way on the far side, but I'm going to go this way, and we're just going to follow this guard, get any clue bottles that we see, and just make our way up to the palace. Honestly, the fact that he stopped right there, I thought he heard that clue bottle break and was going to go back and search for me. Thank goodness he didn't. Yeah, you know what? Let's grab that clue bottle over there. It's not that far out of the way. Now, the reason I want to come down this way is the fact that there is a really evilly placed clue bottle down in that little tunnel area that we went by. I'm just going up here to grab the other clue bottle. Also, there's the second treasure of the level. We'll grab that next time we come up here with Sly. But I wanted to come down... Oh, God. Yeah, that's a really heavily trafficked area as well for flashlight guards. It's really annoying, and the fact that they can also hear you break clue bottles. And sometimes one will just appear right around the corner. Yeah, it's not a fun area. You know what? I'm going to just grab some money from this guy and then take him out so I don't have to worry about him. And smash. And smash. I believe that there's more clue bottles around here. Yep, there it is. Gonna smash that. Avoid the 2 guards over there. The monkey one is the enforcer guard. I don't even know what this guy is, but he's got a really nice looking mustache that honestly looks absolutely fake. Honestly, it looks like it's just his entire mouth. He's our reinforcer, but he's only carrying 2 blades right now. These guys have a really interesting type of an attack where they'll throw a... what I can only guess is the snitch from Harry Potter at you that shoots lasers out of it, and you need to avoid those so you don't take any damage. Snake! Right. Yep, there it is. Sly. There we go. Grab up here, grab the clue bottle that's up here. And we're already over 1/3 the way done with the clue bottles in this area, which is crazy. But alright, let's head into the palace itself.
I figured out how to sneak in above the ballroom without being detected. The only problem is there's no way to climb up to that balcony door.
Not a problem. There seem to be plenty of branches for me to walk on. I'll figure it out.
There, let's just hop up here. Do the thing we were just doing not too long ago. And yeah, let's take this one. I feel like this area should have had a lot more done with it because all these branches, like there been like a tailing mission, because this is actually a really fun area to play around in, just watching over the guards as they do their thing down there. Hopefully one with a shiny in his pocket shows up, but unfortunately they never do in this area. At least for me, that is.
Easy does it, Sly. Just don't go out onto that balcony and you should remain undetected.
One thing Bentley also doesn't tell you, don't break anything in this room because the guards will hear you. You can see that the little sneaky music is playing. Oh, now it is. I actually didn't know it doesn't play back here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just wanted to check and test to make sure if it was only like when the meter was going off or whatever.
Easy does it, Sly. Just don't go out onto that balcony and you should remain undetected.
Alright, gotta get a picture of Razan, Clockwerks wings, and a winch. Oh, there's Rajan, but he's already going back right now. Oh, nope. Now he's back. He looks really surprised in that photo.
Really pulled out all the stops to impress people with this party.
He's like, huh? Was that his flesh? Also, I like that every single other guest, aside from Rajan and some important characters we're going to be meeting in this level, are all just 2D cardboard cutouts. And sometimes of the same person, and sometimes of the same person just turned a different way. Anyways, there's Clockwerks' wing.
Looks like the wings have been welded onto that statue.
And the second wing.
They look heavy. Getting the wings out of here will be a real challenge.
And finally, the winch.
An electronic winch. That could be useful. Maybe you should get some shots of the guests.
Did Rajan's, like, size, like, double there for a second? Because, wow, he got really big when I got control of Sly again. So yeah, we gotta get other pictures of the other members of the Claw Gang. This is actually a nice little, like, organic way of showing off the other members. We gotta get a picture of John Bassan, Neela, Contessa, Arpeggio, and Carmelita, because those two are here as well. Well, there's Johnny Boy right now, so let's take a picture of him.
Jean Bisson, a member of the Claw Gang and Canadian shipping baron. He owns half the trains in Canada.
Half the trains. Exactly half. No more, no less. Alright, who's gonna show up now? Oh, we've got Arpeggio.
Another Claw Gang member. Arpeggio specializes in exotic technology.
And of course, Guard. The most deadly member of the Claw Gang. Alright, who do we got? The Contessa.
That's the Contessa, a high-ranking prison warden for Interpol. She must be working undercover to expose Rajan's spice ring.
Alright, all that's left is Neela and Carmelita, but they have been inclined to show their faces yet. And as soon as I say that, there's Carmelita herself.
Carmelita's here too. She must be undercover with the Contessa to help bust Rajan.
And I think she just saw me. Alright, who is left? Where's Neela? There she is.
Neela, another officer undercover. Watch yourself, Sly. This party is crawling with cops.
Oh, how lovely.
That's all the photos I need. Bring them back to the safe house, and we'll start building a game plan.
Stealing the Clockwork wings in the middle of a crowded ballroom is going to take some serious misdirection. And the squad of undercover cops only makes things more complicated. Although, we might be able to use them to our advantage. But no matter what we do in the ballroom, sooner or later we'll need to deal with Rajan's security chopper. Murray can take it out with some of the local armaments, but he won't be able to get inside the palace until Sly lowers the drawbridge for him.